Okay. Mr. Margosian here.
Yes, Your Honor.
On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Christian Margosian, file number 22-02349, counsel appearance.
Brian Ring on behalf.
And Assistant Public Defender Sarah Donnelly on behalf of the defendant Christian Margosian, who is, I'm sorry, oh, you're Mr. Swinehart.
Sorry.
You know what? I got confused. Yeah. Where is Mr. Margosian?
Your Honor, while they're looking, I'd like to make a motion to practice under Michigan Code Rule 8.120. I'm here with my supervisor.
Okay, I do have before me an affidavit in support of your motion to practice, indicating that you are familiar with the Michigan rules of professional conduct, and that you are otherwise in compliance with professional conformity in order to conduct under the supervision of a licensed attorney. Your motion is granted. Have you spoken to your client today?
Your Honor, no, I thought, my apologies. No, I thought he was here. I will check the hallway one last time.
Okay, off the record in that matter. On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus James Swinehart, file numbers 21-01435, 21-02313, 22-01869, counsel appearance.
Brian Ring on behalf of the people.
May it please the court, David B. Carter Jr. on behalf of Mr. Swinehart, who is present standing at council table.
Thank you. Today was the date that was set for a trial that we said we would treat as a final pre-trial. And then there was also a P53 violations. How are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, the people lack a necessary witness to proceed this time.
Just three files, correct? Yes. Okay, and they're all the same.
They are, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Carter?
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, we've been here on this case several times, and several times the alleged complainant has failed to appear. I did not ask for a dismissal last time because I wanted to give the prosecutor every opportunity to have this case resolved through the normal mechanism. But since the complaint hasn't shown yet again, I am compelled to ask for a dismissal.
Okay, your motion to dismiss will be granted without prejudice. That just means that if the necessary witness avails themselves of the prosecution's office and they're ready to proceed, they can reissue the charges against you, okay? Do you have any questions?
Not on these files, Your Honor.
Thank you. Any additional matters for the record?
I do believe my client has a pending case that he needs to be arraigned on concerning the same thing. So I'd ask the court if that's possible, if we could do that when the court is ready.
Do we have that time? Was it scheduled for an arraignment tonight?
He doesn't have
I don't know.
only brief pending cases. One time back.
Which matter you said is another?
I was just informed by the prosecutor that there was another pending charge. I was
Has it been
hoping since I'm
authorized
here today. and so
It
my
has been
client.
authorized from our office.
Oh, it was authorized by your office. Has it been authorized by the court yet?
Oh,
Because that could be the holdup.
I apologize.
I was on call last week and I'm still getting through my spiritual, so it may not be authorized yet.
Okay, I was just hoping I could. get that done.
It's not likely that, if it's not authorized, it's not likely he can be arraigned today.
Okay.
Years of 347.
One for each file. Mr. Margosian's not here. So.
I called his name out in the hallway and a clerk came out and said, that she just called the court, said he had a flat tire and he's on his way. So if we could just hold off on that warrant, to the morning, we'll see who appears. Thank you.
I don't have the Mallory's one.
Or still sign it.
Oh, okay. I see Attorney Stefan here with Dennis Costello.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. A little warm in here, though. Just a little bit. Let's see here.
Your Honor, there was one final pre-trial I thought had a theme.
Okay.
She's behind me.
Okay, we're on the record in the matter, the people of the state of Michigan versus Heather Renee Phelan, file number is 20-00608. Counsel appearance.
Brian Ring on behalf of people.
An assistant public defender, Sarah Donnelly, on behalf of the defendant, Heather Phelan, who is present standing to my right.
How are you, Ms. Phelan?
Good.
Great. I'm doing well, thank you. Today's date that was set for final pre-trial. How are we proceeding on this?
Your Honor, at this time, we would like to continue on to jury trial.
Sorry, witnesses to present themselves today?
Yes, it did, Your Honor.
And there was no offer extended?
The offer extended, Your Honor, was to plead as charged and be killed with no harm jail.
So there was no offer extended. Okay, then we will continue to trial. This matter is scheduled for trial October 18th at 8 a.m. here in person at the court. Do you have any questions today, ma'am? Any additional matters for the record?
Nothing from the people, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Okay. We'll see you next week. Do you need another notice for your court date? Okay, very good. You're all set. Thank you. Mr. Besiger, do you have Mr. Hayes with you?
Oh, man, there's that.
Maybe Mr. Besiger. We're on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Dennis Joseph Costello. File number is 22-01022. SD, counsel appearance.
Good morning, Charlotte Stefan, P60255, on behalf of Dennis Costello.
Okay, and how are you, Mr. Costello?
Morning.
I'm sorry? Mr. Costello, can you say something again?
Say good morning.
Okay, I think the signal was a little delayed on our end. Okay, today was the date that was set for sentencing. I do have a pre-sentence report here dated that it was prepared back on September 15, 2022. Did you get a copy of that, Ms. Stefan?
Yes, I have, Your Honor, and I have reviewed it with Mr. Costello. We find it to be factually accurate, Your Honor.
Okay, so no need to make updates, corrections, or deletions. Let's see. Okay, you can address the court before sentencing.
Thank you, Your Honor. So Mr. Costello does recognize that he has a problem with alcohol. He has stopped drinking as of the date of this offense, which was February. So he's been sober for over 8 months now. He also has proactively enrolled himself in individual counseling through Catholic Charities, and he has been regularly attending all this time. And he also regularly is attending AA meetings, a minimum of 5 to 6 a month. Last month, he attended 8 meetings. So he is recognizing the seriousness of his issue, and he is trying to proactively address it, Your Honor. I think that the recommendations in the pre-sentence report are fair and appropriate. I would just note, Your Honor, that Mr. Costello does possess a medical marijuana card. And so he will make sure that he provides proof of that to his probation agent. And then also, lastly, Your Honor, because Mr. Costello's license will be revoked for a minimum of 1 year, and he does live somewhat rurally, we are asking, Your Honor, to consider allowing him to report to probation either by Zoom or through the phone or some way other than in person, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you. Did your client wish to make a statement at all?
Mr. Costello, do you want to say anything to the judge?
I would just like to tell the judge that I apologize for my actions, and I realize that I could have done a lot of harm to myself and anyone else, and I should have never been behind the wheel. And that I'm trying to learn from my mistakes and by going to these programs and bettering my life. So I would like you to know that.
Thank you. And thank you for acknowledging that you have an issue that, and you're trying to take corrective action. That's been noted here in the pre-sentence report. It indicates that you've been attending a Catholic charity ever since this incident, that you've been attending 12-step meetings 5 or 6 times a month. I think that that's a very good start. And that you've, according to your attorney, have stopped the consumption of alcohol, which I think is definitely something that you should continue to do. I'm going to adopt the recommendation, which is to put you on a term of probation and have you continue the treatment that you've already been engaging in. The term of probation will be 9 months. And since the pandemic, everyone has been reporting via Zoom. So he will report via Zoom to his probation officer on the appointed report date. So there'll be 9 months reporting probation. While on probation, you're not to use, purchase, or possess alcohol, marijuana, or a controlled substance unless you have a valid prescription. As indicated by your attorney, you have a medical marijuana card. You would need to provide a copy of that to your probation officer, okay?
Yes.
And so until we get a copy of that, you're not allowed to have medical marijuana. And then I would have to amend my order once we get a copy of that, okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Also, while out on probation, you're going to be required to submit to random preliminary breath test and or your analysis. You have to pay the fee associated with that. Okay?
Okay.
You're not to be at any bars or any nightclubs. You're not to purchase or possess a firearm, ammunition, or weapon of any kind. You're not to engage in assaultive or threatening behavior. I'm going to order that you continue to attend the 12-step program and provide verification as directed to your probation officer. You're going to have to attend a victim impact panel within 90 days and provide verification to probation.
Good.
And also continue your counseling, okay?
Yes.
Need to maintain your employment while on probation as well. Do you have any questions so far?
No, I don't.
Okay, there's a $30 per month oversight fee that you would be responsible for while on probation. There's also a $75 crime victim rights fee that will be assessed plus a $50 state minimum cost. Okay. I don't have any information about OWI cost recovery at this time. Let's see. Okay, so there will be no cost recovery ordered. So probation for 9 months will amount to $270. Again, there will be the $75 crime victim rights fee assessed, $50 state minimum cost. I'm also going to assess a $300 fine. A total of $695. You'll be able to make monthly payments on that. It's about $77 a month, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No, I do not, Your Honor.
You'll be in touch with probation. They'll go over my order. You'll be required to sign and get that order back. And then continue with reporting as they order you. They'll give you your assigned date when they contact you, okay?
Okay.
Has any of your contact information changed since May 6, 2022?
No, it has.
Okay, any additional matters for the record, counsel?
No, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You're all set.
Okay, have a
Thank
great
you.
day.
You too.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Basiga?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm doing well. I've been in contact with my client and he apparently is having problems logging into Zoom. I literally just talked to him on the phone about 5 minutes ago. So I'm trying to get him to log in here.
Sounds good. And then I see Janaya Terry is here. You need to speak to her, you're ready to proceed.
I got the PSI though didn't have a recommendation. It just had the questionnaire, and for me, when I got it from the court, it just had the questionnaire and the police report. Yes, Your Honor, I would like to speak with her.
Mr. Prosiga.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. I
I just have a question. Yesterday, I was out and I got a phone call to my personal cell phone from your office. I'm just wondering where they found that number.
personal cell phone.
Yeah,
I genuinely don't know, Your Honor. I will find out who it was who called and why it was to your personal cell.
it was a young lady. I asked her, I said, hey, where did you get my personal cell phone? And she was like, oh, we'll just call your office. And she hung up. But I want to know where it was accessed so I can address that.
Yeah, I will, as soon as I get done here, I'll find out as soon as I possibly can, Your Honor. I apologize about that.
Thank you. No problem. Thank you.
Okay. Looks like Mr. Hayes finally joined us here. Stanley, you gotta hit the audio button.
Are you still on the phone with him?
I am not, Your Honor. He had to hang up the phone in order to log into Zoom, so it looks like he has at least managed to log into the video aspect of it, but audio seems to be problematic.
Okay, one moment. Let's see here. How come I Zoom? Oh, they changed the Zoom icon, that's why. Oh, this is not on our docket today, though, right? Cardoza? Unless it was in the afternoon, and so that was scheduled. Yeah, I know. Yeah. it was very scheduled.
Stanley, were you able to get your audio working?
He's not, if his audio is not on, he's not gonna be able to hear you. It's me to cool down a little bit. No. Maybe cool down a little bit.
Cool down. We'll roll on.
I said cool down in here.
I don't know.
I can say exactly. Addie's with me.
She's always.
Okay, Mr. Hayes, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, very good.
Oh, there I am.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Stanley Hayes. File number is 22-00286. Can I have your appearance, counsel?
Morning, Your Honor. Brendan DeSiga with on behalf of Mr. Stanley Hayes. We are appearing by Zoom and waive our in-person appearance.
Thank you. And today's the date, Mr. Hayes, set for your sentencing. I do have a pre-sentence report dated for September 8, 2022. Mr. Presiga, did you get a copy of that?
I did, and I've had an occasion to review that with Mr. Hayes this morning. Is that correct, Mr. Hayes?
Yes.
Is there any reason for us to make updates, changes, or deletions?
No additions, deletions, or corrections, Your Honor. Just a brief allocation.
You can proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. After reviewing the pre-sentence investigation report, I think it was well done. We believe that the recommendation is appropriate, and I don't think I need to belabor the point. Certainly, this is a one-time situation. Mr. Hayes does not have an extensive criminal record, if any at all. I don't believe that you're ever going to see Mr. Hayes again. Hopefully not. He is of age, certainly. And with regards to the reporting requirement for probation, I think I heard the court earlier that people are reporting by Zoom, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct.
So given, as the court knows, Mr. Hayes has mobility issues, I would ask for that accommodation as well for him. But I do believe that the recommendation is appropriate, and I would ask the court to follow it.
had an opportunity to review the pre-sentence report. And as you indicated, Mr. Basiga, his criminal history is limited. Simply this incident. The report indicates that he had a mild alcohol use disorder, and that it was recommended for him to attend some extended substance abuse education program that is a minimum of 6 sessions, and to follow the recommendations of the treatment provider for any continuing care. I think the recommendation is appropriate under the circumstances. I will adopt the recommendation, and Mr. Hayes will be sentenced to a term of 6 months probation. While on probation, Mr. Hayes, you're not to use, purchase, or possess alcohol, marijuana, or any other controlled substance that you do not have a valid prescription for, okay?
Yes.
You're not to purchase or possess a firearm or ammunition or weapon of any kind. You're not to engage in any assaultive or threatening behavior. You are going to be required to submit to random preliminary breath tests and or your analysis while on probation, and you are responsible for the fee associated with that, okay?
Yes.
In order that you participate in some form of substance abuse or use education, you can get information from probation and guidance as to where you can do that, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. While on probation, there is a $30 per month oversight fee that you would be responsible for. There's a $75 crime victim rights fee that you're also responsible for. $50 state minimum cost that you're responsible for. It looks like the prosecutor's office had submitted their request for OWI cost recovery. The amount is $115. See any cost recovery submitted from law enforcement. We're gonna assess a fine of $200.
Can you say that again?
I'm assessing a fine of $200. So your total fines and costs will amount to $620. You will be able to make monthly payments on that. That'll be about $103 a month while you're on probation, okay?
Yes.
Do you have any questions, Mr. Hayes?
No.
Okay. Has your contact information changed since the last time you were before the court?
No.
Okay. Do you still have a phone number ending in 5859?
Right? Yes.
Okay, probation will be in contact with you so you can go over the order of the court. And then you'll have to sign it and get it back to the court or to the probation department. Reporting is done virtually, so you don't have to worry about coming in for reporting. You will have to obviously go in to participate in your random preliminary breath test, and you'll get provided the location from the probation department, okay?
Okay.
Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
Nothing from us. Thank you, Your Honor. Oh, well, actually, I did want to address the court's earlier question with regard to your cell phone.
Oh, yes, we're off the record. Thank you.
Okay, just briefly, my assistant accidentally called or looked up your campaign website where it's listed at the top right-hand corner.
Okay, sounds good.
So our apologies, Your Honor. I'll instruct her to use the official number from now on.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you very much, Your Honor. Nothing further.
Have a good one.
You too.
Didn't you say the assessment stuff could be done by phone?
I'm sorry?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was speaking to the lawyer.
Oh, he hung up. You have to call him on the phone.
Oh, okay. So are we done? Well, I can ask you maybe. I thought you said I can be assessed by Zoom. Without
Assessed,
going to
what
these
do you mean
places.
assessed?
Well, instead of going to
Assessed
these
for what?
places, my alcohol use.
No, you had the, I'm assuming you had an alcohol assessment before now. I'm not ordering you to do an assessment. I'm ordering you to do probation, sir.
So I have to go to these meetings, right?
You talking about the substance abuse education meetings?
Yes.
Yeah, those will likely be virtual, likely.
Oh,
Talk
okay.
to probation about some virtual options due to your mobility issues. And I'm also noting in the file that you have mobility issues, okay?
Okay, good enough. That's what I was wondering. Okay, thank you, Judge.
No problem. You're all set.
All right. Have a good day.
Same to you. Okay, we ready with Ms. Terry?
Yes, Your Honor.
And we're on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Janiyah Terry. File number 22-01502 SM, council appearance.
Thank you, Your Honor. Assistant Public Defender Sarah Donnelly on behalf of the defendant, Janiyah Terry, who is appearing by separately by video.
Okay, how are you, Ms. Terry?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. Okay, when were you born, ma'am? Ms. Terry?
Yes,
What year were you born?
1996.
Okay, I do have a pre-sentence report. We obviously need to address the date of birth in there, so she was born in 1996, making her eligible to be sentenced under HYTA. I think there was a question about that at the time of the pre-sentence report. Any other corrections that we need to make on that one?
No, Your Honor.
You can proceed with allocution.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, we would ask that this court put Ms. Terry on a term of probation and put her under the case under a non-public status according to the Homes Youthful Training Act. She is eligible. She does admit responsibility to, and she has been found responsible for hitting her children, and the fact that she got, since this time in June, she is under also CPS supervision. She has been compliant. I have been in contact with her neglect and abuse attorney, and so that we're on the same, we've all been on the same page. She did have to complete programming for CPS. She is still doing weekly therapy for that. She is, they didn't take her children from her. She has been still caring for them. So we asked that Ms. Terry had a question about conditions and the any no contact conditions. She was under the impression there might have been a bond condition that prevented her from having any unsupervised visitation with her children. We would just request that that she be allowed to raise and care for her children. I also noted that there was a note put by the probation officer about the no contact order of Mr. Noel Gonzalez, but it's my understanding the court dismissed that no contact order when the charge of domestic violence was dismissed at the plea, Your Honor. So I don't believe that there would be any reason to put a no contact order with Mr. Gonzalez in the probation conditions. Other than that, Your Honor, Ms. Terry is trying to get a job in healthcare. She hopefully, once this is sealed and non-public, she'll be able to get a job. She wants to go back to LCC for nursing. Obviously, she's doing it for herself as well as her children and her family. But that's basically, where she wants to be right now, Your Honor. So I believe that she can complete probation. I believe that she will excel at that opportunity, and we just ask this court to give it to her. Thank you.
Would you wish to make a statement at all?
Ms. Terry, did you want to say anything before?
No, I agree with everything she said.
Oh, thank you. I have reviewed the pre-sentence report and the recommendation of probation. Also have a copy of Ms. Terry's criminal record, which is limited.
Oh, I do want to say that I did therapy for myself. It wasn't for CPS. I was already in therapy, so that was for me, not for CPS.
Oh, very good. Thank you for clarifying that. Says she's under support for CPS. Is she doing anger management already through CPS and parenting classes?
It's my understanding that right now there isn't any current commitments. Is that right, Ms. Terry? CPS hasn't ordered you to do any parenting or anger management right now, but they did order you to do the home builders program before.
Yup, which I already did. So, but other than that, they haven't required me to do anything.
Well, I am going to adopt the recommendation of probation and sentence Ms. Terry to 9 months probation. I will grant the request for a status under HYTA. Now that we've confirmed her date of birth to be 1996, I'm wondering why they had it as 95.
I think it's just mistyped in the complaint. Or the original warrant had 95.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Okay, and so while on probation, you're not to engage in any assaultive or threatening behavior. You're not to purchase or possess firearm, ammunition, or weapon of any kind. You're not to use or possess alcohol, drugs, or marijuana unless you have a valid prescription. You will be required to submit to random preliminary breath tests and or your analysis, and you're responsible for the fee associated with that. Do you understand the conditions so far?
Yes, ma'am.
I am going to order that you participate in the anger management group. I'm not going to order any parenting classes at this time. I think that CPS would have ordered that if they thought it was necessary. You're also to comply with any orders of CPS while on probation, okay?
Okay.
Are you currently employed?
No.
Okay. You need to, is there a reason why you can't work?
Yeah, because it's been on my background. So I haven't been able to get hired where I'm trying to get in at, which is at Sparrow. So
Okay, well, you can't work at Sparrow, but you can work, correct?
I mean, outside, if it's outside of the health field, then I guess so, but that's not what I'm aiming for.
Okay, well, I'm gonna order that you obtain employment as part of your probation. Because you can't just sit out and wait until this to be sealed before you become a productive contributing member of society. You need to be working, ma'am. You understand that?
I still make money. I just don't have a job.
I asked you where you working. You said no. Where are you working?
I do DoorDash.
Okay. Okay, so I'll note here that you are employed. It's at DoorDash. You'll have to provide verification of that employment, though. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, while on probation, it's a $30 per month oversight fee that you're responsible for. That for 9 months will amount to $270. It's a $75 crime victim rights fee that will be assessed, plus the $50 state minimum cost that will be assessed. I'm going to waive any discretionary fines and costs due to your indigency status, okay?
Okay.
So it's a total of $395, and you can make monthly payments on that, okay?
Okay.
About $44 a month. Do you have any questions at this time?
No.
Any additional matters for the record, counsel?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, Ms. Terry, you're all set, and good luck.
Thank you.
Also, Mr. Barnes was released from custody.
Yeah, I believe, yes, Your Honor, Mr. Barnes was. I don't have any good contact information and I don't believe he appeared. Oh, great. Okay. Sign another. Okay. It is not.
Okay, good morning, Mr. Samuels.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm assuming, well, let's say, who's on Jay's iPhone?
Pardon me,
Sir? What's your name?
Jamel Oliver.
No, Oliver. Okay. On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Jamel Oliver, this is file number 203-815-7652. Mr. Oliver, today is the date that was scheduled for a show cause because you were here. Well, let's see here. back in August, you owed $189 for an expired plate, and you were granted an extension to pay that to September 12th. And you've not paid it, so you still owe $189. Are you employed, sir?
Currently I'm employed, but I'm out on workman's comp. I got hurt at work. So I'm on a fixed income right now.
Oh. Do you know how long you'll be out?
No, as of right now, I'm projected that they're telling me I might not return to work no earlier than the first of the year. And that's still subjective. It could be longer than that.
Okay. Okay, how are you can make this in payments. You don't have to make the payment all at once. You understand that?
Your Honor, I'm going to be honest, I completely forgot about it. I mean, I would have even been making $10 or $15 payments a week if I would have remembered it. It was just a matter of being irresponsible and not keeping record of what I had to pay.
Okay, so how do you intend to move forward with making payments on this?
If I could just possibly get the information sent to the address on file, then I'll just try to make payments as much and as often as I can, but I'll get it paid down.
We're not gonna send anything to your address. You were in court. You need to take down this case number, and then it's your responsibility to log in and make payment, or you can mail payment or drop payment off. But we're not gonna mail you like a bill or something like that for that. For court.
Okay, what was the total amount of that?
You owe $189.
Okay,
Do you have the case number? It should have been on your notice to appear.
I have the case number, yeah.
Okay, so you can make payments online. When are you gonna make your first payment?
My check comes next Thursday.
Okay, how much you gonna
So
pay?
I'll pay $20 on it.
And then when will you make the next payment?
I'll try to do them bi-weekly.
$20 every other week?
Yes.
Okay, I'll note that here on the file. That way, you won't get set for another show cause, okay?
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No,
You're all set, sir.
thank you.
No problem. Mr. Zarka is here. But, Mr. Samuels, do you have your clients with you?
I do not know where my clients are at this time, Your Honor. I did speak with Mr. Frazier last week, and he did say he was going to appear, and I cannot get a hold of him this morning.
Okay, sounds good. Well,
I
I'll
have
issue a
not
bench warrant.
And I have not had a chance to speak with Mr. Taylor.
Okay, so neither of them have appeared. I'll issue a bench warrant.
Your Honor, and I would like to address Mr. Frazier and a possible motion to withdraw at this point. This is the second time I've spoken with him prior to the hearing, and that he has been a no-show later on. I think there's just a breakdown in the communication. And at this point, I'd like to withdraw from the case.
Give me that file then. The amount of failure to appear is on the file. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 8th failure to appear. Your motion is granted.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Oh, someone's logging in. Let's see who it is. What if it's him? More likely Mr. Taylor, but we'll see. No. Good morning, sir. What's your name?
Raul Flores Jr.
Okay, thank you. All right, thank you, Mr. Samuel.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No problem. Mr. Zarka, did you need to speak to him?
I didn't have anything to speak with Mr. Zarko unless he needed to talk to me.
No,
Mr. Zarka, do you need to speak to your attorney?
no, Your Honor.
The record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus James Anthony Zarka, file number 22-01659, SM counsel appearance.
Brian Ring on behalf of the people.
Assistant Public Defender Sarah Donnelly on behalf of the defendant James Zarko, who is appearing from the Lincoln County Jail.
Thank you. This matter was reset for today while parties tried to work on a global resolution. Has that been resolved?
Your Honor,
Oh, go ahead. No, please.
so he has 7 felony files in circuit court. Yes, it's my understanding that the attorneys are working on a global resolution there. So we would ask that this be adjourned. I would ask for, he has a pretrial conference on those matters on October 17th, but I would still ask for maybe a 30-day adjournment just to make sure we hopefully get something, a resolution.
November 15th at 9:30. You speak a little louder. You said when? November 15th at 9:30. November 15th at 9:30.
Okay.
Any questions today, Mr. Zarka?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, you're all set then, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Margosia is still to appear. Excuse me, so there'll be a big one. Mr. Flores, did you request court-appointed counsel?
I'm sorry.
Did you request court-appointed counsel on this matter?
I don't know. I mean,
Okay, our records indicate you declined court-appointed counsel. Did you hire an attorney to represent you for this?
I did not.
Okay, well then I'll have you placed in a private meeting room with the prosecutor, okay?
Okay.
Sounds good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Good morning.
Hello?
Who's on the Nokia X100?
Michaela Dent.
On the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Raul Flores Jr. File number 22-02292, counsel appearance.
Brian Ring on behalf of the people.
And Mr. Flores, you're representing yourself today, correct, sir?
Yes.
Okay, today was the date that was set for a pretrial. There is one count of a dog license vaccination. How are we proceeding on this?
Your Honor, I'd have to set it out for 2 weeks in order for Mr. Flores to get his license.
Okay, is he going to obtain a license? He just wants to show it to you.
He's on his, he's in the process of obtaining it. He has all his vaccination records already.
Okay.
Ready to go. He just needs to get that point to go obtain that.
October 25th at 9:30. Do you have any questions today, Mr. Flores?
I didn't really hear the date.
It's gonna be October 25th at 9:30.
Okay, okay. Now,
Any
I didn't get the, last time when I got the first paper, it gave me this green one to show me the number to come into the room or whatever. I didn't get that paper this time.
Yeah, it should have been a blue one from my courtroom. We'll make sure they send you one, okay?
Okay, I appreciate you. Thank you.
No problem. You're all set.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
We need to speak to Mr. Raymond on this thing.
No, Your Honor, I'm ready to proceed with both of those.
Okay, is there someone present in the courtroom?
Yes, I have Ms. Cooper, who I'm also ready to proceed on. Will all be set for final trials and jury trials.
Okay. Makes sense. Okay. Okay, we're on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Michaela Dent, file number 22-01404, counsel appearance.
Brian Ring on behalf of the people.
And Assistant Public Defender Sarah Donnelly on behalf of the defendant Michaela Dent, who is appearing by Zoom.
Thank you. And Ms. Dent, today was the date that was set for a pretrial. Your attorney is indicating that they want to proceed to a final pretrial. I'm assuming there's been no offer on this?
Correct, Your Honor.
Okay. So we'll set this matter for both a final pretrial and a jury trial at this time, okay?
Okay.
Trial, October 25th at 8 a.m. Jury trial, November 1st at 8 a.m. Okay, your final pretrial will be on October 26th at 8 o'clock in the morning here in person at the court. Your jury trial is going to be November 1st at 8 o'clock in the morning, also in person at the court. Okay, Ms. Dent?
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No, thank you. What happened?
Will happen at what?
when I go to the court.
You're gonna come for a final pretrial. At the time of the final pretrial, there will hopefully be witnesses here. If there are witnesses, I don't know if that will change whether or not an offer is extended. If there is an offer extended to you at that time, you'll be given an opportunity to think over the offer. If you don't want to accept the offer, then we'll proceed to trial. And that's gonna be on November 1st. Or possibly later. Okay? Do you have any other questions?
No, thank you.
Okay. If the witnesses do not appear at the time of the final pretrial, I'm sure your attorney is going to make a motion to have the case dismissed, okay?
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Any additional matters for the record?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
You're all set for today, Ms. Dent.
Thank you.
No problem. We're on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Jessica Cooper. This is file number 22-02559. Counsel appearance.
Brian Ring on behalf of the people.
And Assistant Public Defender Sarah Donnelly on behalf of the defendant Jessica Cooper, who is present and standing to my right.
Thank you. How are you, Ms. Cooper? I can't hear you.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you? Good. Okay. Today's the date that was set for a pretrial. I'm assuming there's been no offer on this, correct?
Correct, Your Honor.
Okay, so we're proceeding to final pretrial and jury trial.
Yes, Your Honor.
Pre-trial October 25th at 8 a.m. Jury trial November 1st at 8 a.m.
What date did I put in that last file? I think I put the wrong date. The final pretrial. Yeah, it should have been the same thing. Okay, so your final pretrial will be October 25th at 8 o'clock in the morning here in person at the court. You have a jury trial on November 1st at 8 a.m. also in person at the court. Do you have any questions about that? Okay, we'll get you a copy of your notice to appear and then we'll see you on October 25th, okay? No problem.
Well, that's it.
We're on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Jack William Redmond, file number 22-02616. Counsel appearance.
Brian Ring on behalf of the people.
Assistant Public Defender Sarah Donnelly on behalf of the defendant Jack Redmond, who is appearing separately by Zoom.
Okay, it should be Jack Redmond Jr., is that correct? You're muted, sir. Can you unmute your device? Okay,
There we go.
thank you. You're Jack Redmond Jr.?
Yes, I am.
Okay, thank you. Today was the date that was set for a pretrial. No offer on this one.
Correct, Your Honor.
So we're proceeding to final pretrial and jury trial, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Final pre-trial October 25th at 8 a.m. Jury trial November 1st at 8 a.m.
Pretrial will be October 25th at 8 o'clock in the morning here in person at the court. Your jury trial will be on November 1st at 8 o'clock in the morning here in person at the court. Do you have any questions about that, sir?
Will I be getting a letter with this, with the court dates?
Correct. You'll have a notice to appear sent to the address that we have on file, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and that's at Coach Light Commons. Are you still staying there?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any other questions?
No, I don't.
Okay, we'll see you on October 25th then.
Okay.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Same to you. Okay, sounds good. No, did you hear from Clark? Ms. Donnelly, have you heard from Kyle Clark?
Which,
Kyle Clark, have you heard from him?
No, I haven't, Your Honor. I don't have a good phone number either.
Okay,
He was
thank you.
if you remember those two guys, Lorraine from Detroit came.
Travis Smith is in Clare County Jail.
Who?
Travis Smith, Drake's,
Is it? What
Clare,
part?
Clare County.
Where from? So up the red, I'm sure. Mr. Washburn did not appear. Just gonna reset drugs. Drugs, yeah, then you reset, we can get in. Correct. Yeah, October 25th. Okay. 10:30. What's your name, sir?
Morning, who's on the TW102?
Pardon me?
That's the same person.
What's your name?
Ernest Bush. Still there?
Yes, Mr. Bush, we're just waiting on your attorney, sir.
Okay. No, morning. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to just give me a ride. Got me off. Um, proper idea. I mean, she can do it now. Huh? That's cool.
For on the record of the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Eric Michael Leland. File numbers 22-02373, 7475, 7677. Council appearance.
Brian Ring on behalf of the people.
And Assistant Public Defender Sarah Dowling on behalf of the defendant Eric Leland, who is present and standing to my right.
Thank you. How are you, Mr. Leland?
I'm okay, thank you.
Today was a date that was set for pre-trials in each of these matters. How are we proceeding today?
Your Honor, at this time, Mr. Leland has an appointment on the 28th to get his dogs vaccinated and licensed. He has also made efforts to make sure that the dogs no longer leave his property. I believe that the state is still looking for restitution on the bite charge. So we would be asking for this to be adjourned to November so that he can get the licensing and vaccinations and we can hopefully get the restitution amount.
Sounds good.
We can do November 8th at 9:30.
Okay, any additional matters for the record?
People, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, you're all set. We'll get you a copy of your notice.
And we'll get you your next cookie.
Ernest Bush, can you hear me? Maybe not. Are we ready? Mr. Sheldon?
Yes, Your Honor.
We're on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Cody Sheldon, file number 21-02525 SM, council appearance.
Brian Ring on behalf of the people.
And Assistant Public Defender Sarah Donnelly on behalf of the defendant Cody Sheldon, who is present and standing to my right.
Thank you. And Mr. Sheldon, today's the date that was set for a pre-trial. How are we proceeding on this, council?
Your Honor, I've been working with the prosecutor's office for several weeks to get an offer, or we have an offer. Right now, he completed his charge with a kilobrew, but there was an offer to do mental health court. If he were to complete mental health court, we might be able to work out a reduction or a dismissal. Mr. Sheldon is made the decision, or intended to me that he wants to be screened for mental health court with Judge Hillman out in the 55th. So we'd be requesting a 30-day adjournment so that I can get that referral and screening.
We can do November 15th at 9:30. November 15th at 9:30, okay? Do you have any questions today, sir? No, I don't. Okay, we'll get you a copy of the notice for that date, okay? Okay, thank you. You can have a seat. We're off the record in that matter. Mr. Bush, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We're on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Ernest Eugene Bush. The file number is 203-823-0861. Counsel appearance.
Brian Ring on behalf of the people.
And Assistant Public Defender Sarah Donnelly on behalf of the defendant Ernest Bush, who is appearing separately by Zoom.
Mr. Bush, you need to start your video.
I'm trying to get the video back now.
Okay. That was the date that was set for a pre-trial.
Can you hear me?
I'm sorry?
I was trying to get the video back. Okay, hold on. I can't see the video back.
Is there an offer on this?
Your Honor, actually, they what you offered to dismiss it if he paid off the ticket today. He had Mr. Bush let me know that there was a money order sent to the court on the accompanying no proof of insurance. It was a $258 money order. I didn't see that the register action showed it was they had it yesterday, but just wanted to confirm if the court received it.
He sent a money order recently, you're saying?
He said he sent that about 2 weeks ago, but he lives in Virginia, Your Honor, so.
I see that. You're in Newport News, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I went to Hampton, Virginia. I went to school in Hampton, Virginia, not far from you.
But you're in Hampton, Virginia?
Yeah, I went to Hampton University.
Oh, did you? Oh, okay.
I did. Did you see?
Yeah, that's not that far right now. It's beautiful down here.
We don't see when we receive payment. Do you know what day you mailed the money order?
I'm on my way to work right now, but I can check my money order when I get back home. I sent it in the money order.
Okay, I'll reset this court date because yesterday was a court holiday, so it could be sitting in the mail.
Okay.
We can do October 18th at 10. October 18th at 10. And if we get the check by then, we'll notify the prosecution and they can make a motion so he doesn't have to appear. Okay, do you have any questions today, Mr. Bush?
No, ma'am.
Okay, well then we'll see you on October 18th at 10 unless the prosecution dismisses before then, okay?
Okay, wait, I didn't, 1 second, because I'm having problems hearing you right now. Okay, can you repeat that?
Yes, I said we'll see you on October 18th for another court date unless the prosecution dismisses the case before then.
Okay, so what I have to do for you said unless the court dismiss it before that?
Yes, we're waiting for the check to get, or the money order to get to the court. We don't have record of it yet, but because yesterday was a court holiday, it is possible that it could be in our mail. So I'm postponing your hearing today to the 18th so that the mail can catch up. And then if the prosecutor dismisses before the 18th because we got payment, you don't need to appear. If they don't dismiss, you'll need to appear and your attorney will be able to let you know if it's been dismissed or not, okay?
Okay, because I paid the no proof of insurance one of the not showing operator's license will be dismissed when that money gets there.
Okay, sounds good. My understanding is that the prosecution said once that payment was made, they would dismiss. We just have not been able to confirm the payment yet, okay?
Okay, great.
Okay, so you're all set for now. We'll see you on the 18th, okay?
What time is that on the 18th?
At 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Love you too.
Robert Pearl, you.
No, I don't have any contact with him. I left a voicemail, Your Honor.
Okay, well. I'll do a page one on that.